Hello everyone, this presentation is regarding a historic management scholar, Chester Barnard, brought to you by myself, Midori Bastien, on behalf of Group 3, Spring 2018, for Communications Management, Section 500. So Hester Barnard went to Harvard University, and while he did not graduate from there because he couldn't complete a science course, later a number of universities honored him with a doctorate. Today he is known as an organizational theorist and management pioneer. During the time of his career, he secured top leadership positions within the USO, Rockefeller Foundation, and the National Science Foundation. He is most known for his book Functions of the Executive. It has been praised for being one of the first books to consider leadership from a social and psychological approach. It is seen in contents of communication system that contributes to behavior, economics, and environment. Later in 1968, Kenneth Andrews evaluated the book and summarized its place in management literature. Barnard introduces the concept of organizations as complex social systems. In order to study organizations, he believed in the importance on the individual and being critical for the organization to be successful, in which the loyalty is the organization's personality. Today, a formal organization will need to renew its energy or limit negative energy. So as far as the two criterias, for the first one, scholars today point out that it can be used to do the right thing in connection between the environment and the market. And for the second one today, they said it could be used to do the right way, by which the goal reduces the cost by the product while still obtaining quality. The basic value for this is that the company will be able to approximately have 10 to 30 years in order to achieve if they go based off this bold goal. So Bernard didn't agree with the classical concept of authority that it comes from the top to the bottom. Instead, he says it starts from the bottom. In his opinion, authority is confirmed only when it is accepted by a person to whom it has been addressed and not the persons of authority or those who issue these orders. He, in his book, he explained or called employees subordinates. I'm not going to use that word here. But he says that if employees don't accept manager's authority, then it doesn't exist. In addition, he says that orders are expected to be carried out and workers could be rewarded or disciplined, but workers should respect the managers and their experience. Bernard also argued that managers should obtain authority by treating their employees with respect. In doing so, he proposed two ways to convince employees to cooperate through intensives in order to keep the individual engaged in performing to the best of their abilities, and discussed that persuasion techniques in order to motivate them towards working for the greater good. Bernard's sympathy and understanding of the employee's needs allowed him to have the right elements of communications in terms of connecting, to be able to satisfy the needs of the employees and provide them with opportunities as well. So Bernard has also left an impression on management and organizational theory. It is evident by the fact that his writings are still referred by scholars and thought leaders today. It is still accepted today that leaders at the top of the organization set the tone to determine the culture of the organization, that moral and personal responsibilities still exist in the role of organizations today. So for this question, we decided to go with an example. One of the examples is Starbucks. Their mission is to inspire and nurture the human spirit. I know that Starbucks gives incentives to their employees by providing full-time employees with educational finance. Um, they are strong in keep making sure that their customer is happy, because in order to have a functional organization, you need to have not only happy employees but also happy customers. Um, they take on political stances, social stances, technology stances, environmental, legal. They tackle all of these stances that Barnard talks about in his ideas of an organization. Another example that we had was Trader Joe's. Their mission is our products guaranteed. They basically build off culture. Um, they make sure that their employees have a strong foundation within each other. If you notice, they are really good with communication. Um, if you've been inside of Trader Joe's, they actually not only do, when you ask them where something is, they'll walk you over there and be more than happy to walk you over there to find the item that you're looking for and make sure that you're okay. Um, they have a space strategy as well with their company of where they're located within culture of the environment. So we hope that you have enjoyed the presentation today and that you got some insight on this theorist, Chester Barnard, regarding management and organization theories.